I'm running late. I was supposed to do this morning, and I didn't do it because I was busy doing something else. But here I am, ready to give it to you now. My thought for the day, my comment for the day is, I'm calling it the Blown Day. It's one of those days when you're doing really good. You make it all the way to right before lunch. Somebody has brought in some candy. You're in your office, you're at your house, you're at your grandma's, you're at your brother's, wherever. Somebody brings in a piece of candy, or they bring in a bunch of candy, and they leave it in a place where you can get it. Now, this is something that used to happen to me a lot at work with those skinny girls. They come in and they throw their candy on my desk, and they leave it there, and they thought they were being nice and so charming and so friendly and so sharing. But it used to aggravate the crap out of me, because even if I didn't like the candy, I was going to want to eat it. There were these nasty old hard candies that they would leave sitting on my desk, and I do not like hard candies. But let me tell you, I would eat them simply because they were there. Anyway, this is about the days when somebody brings in candy or cookies or donuts, whatever it is, fudge maybe, and you don't think you can resist it. You're staring at the fudge and you're wondering, I sure would like to have me some of that fudge. Oh, I know I can. I'm being good. I've done so good already. I'm being good. Oh, it's after lunch and everybody else is cracking down on the candy. They're cracking down on the fudge. They're having a good old time. And you're the only one who's eating your fingernails because you're trying to hang tight and not attack them candies. And then all of a sudden, you have at it. You start shoving them in 5 and 6 at a time, and you're eating them, and oh, you're like a wild and crazy one. And now you look at yourself with the chocolate dripping out of your mouth and the sticky fingers, and you say, oh, great, now I did it. Now I was doing so good. Now look what I did. I blew my whole day. Oh, now I just may as well. Oh, God, I'm so angry with myself. A little while later, somebody talks about donuts, and you say, donuts. I ain't had donuts in a while. Hey, I already ate them candies. My day is done. My day is ruined. I may as well have one of them donuts. Hand it over. Then you have yourself a donut. Then you're on your way home, and you see the Colonel, and you say, I ain't had fried chicken in a heck of a long time. I think I'm going to pull me into the window and see what they got. Then you got yourself some fried chicken, and while you're on your way home, licking those fingers and thinking, oh, we're going to have this for dinner, you see a sign, and you can't believe your eyes. You can get yourself a pizza for $5. Well, your day is already blown anyway, right? You may as well get on over there to Papa John's or Famous Ones or whoever and get yourself a pizza for $5. Bring home to the family. Oh, yeah, family loves pizza. You've already blown your day anyway. You may as well have some pizza, right? Yes, let's get some pizza. Now, your candy has really messed up your day. You get home, you have pizza with the family, and then after the pizza, the husband or the son or the daughter says, oh, I really would like something sweet. We haven't had ice cream in a whole long time. And so now you think, oh, well, my day's already blown anyway. Now, may as well go get some ice cream for the family. And you go out and you buy yourself a half-gallon of ice cream. And now you're sitting there eating the ice cream and you're thinking, oh, I feel so bad. How can I eat all this? I'll tell you how you can eat it, because you blew it with the candy. You couldn't resist the candy, and then you blew your day, and you thought, oh, it's a blown day anyway. Why don't I just have whatever? This is a serious problem, and I see it all the time. And it is something that I am experienced with. I used to have blown days all the time. Only mine didn't last till lunch. I'd be racking out before 11 o'clock. People were bringing in all kind of stuff trying to tempt me, and I sure didn't give them much of a struggle. What can we do to stop the blown day syndrome? Well, I'll tell you. If there's candy on the table and you want some candy, well, then figure it out. How many pieces of candy can I have for 100 calories? 150? 200 calories max. Girl, I'd be on the computer Googling it. How many calories in a Reese's peanut butter cup? How many calories in a Hershey's chocolate kiss? Then I'd find out how many calories I could have, how many kisses I could have for 100 calories. 150, 200 top. Then I would eat my candy and be done with it. But I would not let it blow my day. I would just say I indulged myself in some candy, and now I'm going to deduct that 100 calories, 150, 200 top out of my next meal, or out of my late night snack, or out of whatever. Then I would move on, drink lots of water to flush it through, and then I'd move on to the next meal. That way you're making it a part of your day, and you're not blowing it, and you're not giving yourself permission to continue to blow it because you've had a blown day. Now, does that make sense? I think so. Makes a whole lot more sense than having some candy and saying, oh, well, I said I done blown my whole day. I may as well forget it. Maybe it's not candy. Maybe it's a donut. Maybe it's a piece of pizza. Whatever. Find out how many calories. I would find out how many calories were in it first. And then, when I finished, knew for sure, that's when I would start doing my figuring and saying, okay, for dinner, I'm not going to be able to have whatever. Or I'm going to have to skip dinner because this could be it for me. You don't want to do that. You just need to do some calculating and try to limit yourself. Make it no more than 200 calories, I'd say. I'd go for 100, maybe 150. That's a snack. So you could just count it off as a snack. And then you'll have no more of these blown days that get blown up and turn into a whole lot more than you can handle. And then the next day you're suffering. You got the acid reflux, and your stomach's upset because you've eaten junk that you haven't eaten in a long time, and you're feeling so bad, and you don't want that. So just put a limit to the treat, indulge yourself, and then move on with your day. That sounds like a solution to me. How about you? Can I hear a hoorah? Yes!